Senate proposes bill to stop arbitrary issuance of waivers and incentives. The Senate has passed a bill for a second reading to amend the Federal Inland Revenue Service Act to regulate the processes of granting corporate tax holidays, import duty waivers, and investment incentives to investors and businesses in Nigeria. The bill, which was passed on Tuesday, seeks to stop the arbitrary use of the powers of the federal government in granting tax holidays and incentives to businesses. It further seeks to create a new Section 9 in the FIRS Act to mandate the FIRS to secure due legislative approval of the National Assembly in granting new or renewal of corporate tax incentives and waivers. Senator Yahaya Abdullahi, the sponsor of this bill, argued that it had become imperative due to leakages and loopholes in tax collection and remittance to the government, amidst revenue shortfalls and high debt profile. He expressed worry that in the last 5 years, the country had not been able to achieve its revenue targets. This had led the country to massive borrowing, both domestically and internationally, resulting in trillions being spent on debt servicing. NASR insists on implementation of SSB tax. Health advocates under the aegis of National Action on Sugar Reduction on Wednesday insisted on the implementation of the sugar-sweetened beverages tax. It also condemned attempts by beverage companies to hold the 10 naira per litre sweetened beverages tax from the Finance Act, saying sugar-sweetened beverages are harmful to health and consumption must be discouraged. A statement by the coalition spokesperson, Omei Bongos Ikwe, while reacting to the federal government on passing the tax, maintained that a higher tax rate is needed to make a real health impact. According to her, the consumption of sugary drinks is known to be a risk factor for diseases like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and cancer. As one approach to relieve the burden on Nigeria's overstretched health system, the taxes can lead people to buy and consume fewer soft drinks. This will result in reduced diabetes incidence, increased economic productivity, and lower healthcare costs. She further explained that the taxes would be especially beneficial to the poor, who suffer the most from the high financial cost of non-communicable diseases, because the poor are most responsive to price changes, and taxes will encourage them to buy less and prevent the future onset of costly, life-threatening chronic illness.